Good morning everyone. Well, it is here in Pattaya, Thailand, and it's Friday and it's a new day, and it's the day of the last meet-up for a while, and that's at the cave later on tonight at 8 o'clock. I don't know when you'll be watching this. It might be Saturday, I don't know, we'll see how we get on with the editing. But a new day means getting out of the condo, eating food, exploring. So no idea what I've got planned in this vlog. In fact, you guys will probably have a better idea than I do because of the title, but let's crack on with it. Right, I've arrived somewhere for breakfast, and I think it's called the CaddyShack, and it was a number of subscribers that have recommended this place for brekkie. So let's get some breakfast here, check it out, and then after that we can we'll go for a bit of an explore. There it is, the CaddyShack sports bar restaurant, and it's about, I'd say, 8 to 10 minutes out of central Pattaya. It's definitely 8 minutes from my condo in Pratumnak, and it was a really easy ride to get here. And there's the owl. Right, let's go in and see what they've got on the menu. Oh, this one I'll do. Sorry, Cam. Thank you. Can I have an English tea, please, with a little bit of milk? Thank you. Right, I'll take a look at the menu. Hey, tell you what, it feels like an English pub. Oh, tea's here, thank you, shopping card.
Ready to order?
I will be, yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll go for the regular breakfast, please. Can I have the eggs scrambled, is that okay? Right, we've ordered. We've gone for the regular breakfast, 180 baht. I've asked for the eggs to be scrambled, so see what it's like. I'm looking forward to it. I always do though. The food has arrived. Take a look. And while I was filming there, a subscriber came up to me. So big shout out, thank you very much mate, you're an absolute gem. Right, so let's get stuck in. And it was actually that subscriber and a few others that recommended this place. Well, it is a great size sausage banger. That is just how I like them. Meaty, juicy, and piping hot. So good. Right, I'm gonna finish up here, and then I'll show you the bill now. Actually, it's here. Here we are, 180 baht, and that's all in. That's a full breakfast with 2 slices of toast, a drink of tea as well. It's a massive thumbs up. I'm only halfway through the breakfast, it's already a massive thumbs up. Lots of parking outside as well. Great friendly staff. Great start to the day. So I'll meet you outside and I'll finish this. Oh, it's a warm one out here, but there we have it. There's the CaddyShack. Big thumbs up. Really happy with that place. And a nice, peaceful, relaxing setting in a bit of an old traditional English pub. So anyway, right, let's move on. I'll jump on the owl and I'll see you wherever we end up going. Right everyone, I'm here at the top of Soi Buakaw where it joins onto South Pattaya Road I think it is, and today is Friday, so it's Soi Buakaw's market. So I thought we'll go on a bit of an explore, similar to what we did the other day on Beach Road and Seka Road, but we'll actually start and we'll cover Soi Buakaw including the market. So I've just parked the owl here in a special car park not far from Soi Buakaw, and it's 10 baht for 2 hours. I just gave her 20 baht. I said it might go over 2 hours, but anyway. So let's get on with it. My remote's not working. I'm not going to edit this out. Like, why is that not working? But don't worry, I'll do the steps for us and I'll edit it down a bit as well. So 2 hours, that'd be too much, wouldn't it? But let's go. Come on. Now I have actually been to Soi Buakaw Market before and got some cracking shirts. I think that was 2023 and I paid 100 baht for a shirt. Bargain. So we're right at the top end of Soi Buakaw. A lot of you guys will know exactly where I am, but for anybody new, this is one of the best sois in the world. Got all sorts here, all sorts of stalls and shops, and I'm not going to show you everyone, but what we'll do, we'll have a quick nosy. We'll go this way. So there's lots of options to park the bike there, and then you've got all these stalls through here undercover. So we'll have a quick mooch around. Yep. I'm not yet to get hit by a motorbike while filming. It's not worth the extra views for that. I'd rather not. Right, let's have a quick nosy. Sorry, cab. It goes all the way down there, and there's actually another indoor bit down there, but for now we'll just have a nose in here. Lots of food options. Oh, waffles. You guys know I've already eaten, so if anything I might treat myself to a new shirt. So let's try and find a bit of a clothing one before we move on and have a mooch down Soi Buakaw. Oh, it's warm in here. It's like being in a tent. That said, it's well worth coming here. There's literally everything from toys, food, clothes, everything. Even remote control. Sawasdee krab. Sawasdee krab. Friendly people and helicopters. What else do you need? This might be the store where I came a couple of years ago. Lots of options for shirts. It is, I think it's the same guy. It looks like he's expanded. He only had a little bit a couple of years ago. Sawasdee krab. How are you? Do you want to say hello? I remember I bought a shirt from you 2 years ago. Very good, I've still got it. Fantastic. The guy was just explaining he did have a smaller shop a couple of years ago. Business is going that well. He's expanded. Look at the size of the shop now. It's massive. Right, so I'm just about to leave this bit, cross Buakhao over to the other indoor bit for a quick nosy before we go down Soi Buakaw. And I've just seen these ducks. Take a look at them. Wow, look at that. Is that 50 baht for all that duck? I can't believe that. 50 baht for all that duck. That's just over £1. Imagine what it would cost at a Chinese restaurant in England. Wow. And I'll show you where this I'll show you where this stall is. It's literally right near the road, Soi Buakaw. If you want one of the full ducks, 180 baht. Now that is a bargain. Oh, it's a busy one. Right, let's get across the road. So there's another indoor bit just here. Oh, it's a lot cooler in this one. I'm not much of a shopper, but I can appreciate a good market. And it's worth coming just for a shirt and a duck. Let's go back out onto Soi Buakaw. This one is more of a, almost like a clothing. Some of it might even be second-hand clothing. So you can get it even cheaper. Back out onto Buakhao, and that is South Pattaya Road. That's the market with the duck. And now we're going to make our way down here on foot. And we're not going to take a 10-baht bus. We're going to walk. We're going to get the steps in. Because as I've started to do more walking, I feel better for it. It gives me a chance to burn off them bangers. And not only that, it's not boring like the gym. Walking down Soi Buakaw, oh my God, the amount of things that are happening. In a gym, not for me. But walking on Buakhao, absolutely. On the left is where the owls park down there. Now, I've said it a few times, if you're new to Pattaya, you've not been before, you can't go wrong getting a hotel for the first few nights on Buakhao and then work outwards from there. Because there's a whole mixture of people that watch this channel, people who have not been to Pattaya, people that live here, people that just come here on holiday. So a lot of you guys will know it, but how good is Soi Buakaw? There's everything from massage, food, restaurants, hotels, and as we've seen, a cracking market with affordable duck. Now, not far down here is Phil's new bar from he used to own the pub. It's literally on the bend round here. So you got massage there across the road. Maybe you just want a drink of tea or a coffee. Sweaty cap. Sabadi mai. And then on the left hand side here is the Black Snake Club, and that is what it's going to be, or it almost is, the Rum Runner, which is Phil's new bar. And I'm looking forward to having a beer in it. Ready, cap? Right. And so we continue. Oh, and if you want some fresh fruit, you can get some. So doing the walk today, it is about 35-36 degrees. So I'm going to make sure that I keep hydrated, because Soi Buakaw is a really long road. And so I'm going to do a number of stops and have some water, because whew, I need it. And the feedback we got from the last walk and talk is that you loved it. So that's why I'm doing another one today. I enjoy getting in the exercise as well as showing you guys Pattaya. And along the way we'll also see some hotels, a lot of which I've shown you already. Like in a moment we're going to pass the Holiday Inn Express. But if you've got any recommendations or any way you'd like me to do a review, pop it in the comments. And I believe up there's a sports lounge where you can play a bit of snooker. There we have it, S1. Literally just off Buakhao. I've not been in there yet, but I don't mind a game of pool. In fact, I used to enjoy snooker, but yeah, not these days. It's time for a drink of water. Oh, that's better. Literally just had a full bottle of water. So I'm rehydrated. Now let's continue. We're about to pass the laundry that I used to go to all the time. And it's a really handy laundry if you're staying at the Holiday Inn Express on Buakhao. Let me show you, which is lovely as well. So that's the one I use. The Holiday Inn Express is just on the left. And then you've also got rental, car and motorbike. Never used them ones before though. So tonight is the last meet up for a while. I don't know, like I said before, when you guys will be watching this, but today's Friday, 8 PM the cave is the last meet up. And then it'll be a live show on Saturday. There's a very high chance I'll post this vlog on Saturday. So the live show is Saturday, and that is 5 PM Thai time. And just there is the Holiday Inn Express, one of my favourites. Buakhao, Sabaidi Mai. Sabaidi. And this is what I mean by it being fun walking down Soi Buakaw, or more fun than going to the gym. You can just have conversations with anyone. It's just, there's nowhere like it on earth.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome Thailand.
Oh, Sabaidi Mai. Sabaidi.
Welcome Thailand.
There we go. So I'm at that point in Buakhao where you've got the Dirty Ranch Steakhouse. Let me show you. Just over there, that used to be the old Nicky's. Got the new Nicky's just off Buakhao down there. Lots of parking. I've done a review on that. If you've not seen it, check it out after this one. And then down there, you've got the Golden Sea Hotel. And I also did a review on that. So if you've not seen that one, I think I've called it Nicky's Bar and Golden Sea or something like that. But impressive hotel. And of course, Nicky's doesn't need any promoting. It is literally the bee's knees. And then further down here, you might be able to pick it up on camera now. We've got the Debua. Another place I've checked out, and next door to the Debua is also another great hotel. You are spoilt for choice on Buakhao. That's why it's a great location for any of you guys coming on holiday. You can't go wrong with Soi Buakaw. I'll be amazed if it goes wrong and we get run over it. And then across the way, the Nature View Hotel. That's a good one. Debua up there. Dynamite Sports Lounge on the corner, and then down there you've got the Hideaway on the right hand side and the Chippy on the left. I think it was Moggy's Bar where we went the other day. Right, this junction's a little bit busy, so let's see if we can cross without getting run over. And just on the left here you've got Soi Buakaw, which is also a fun place to go of an evening. Soi Buakaw. And these ladies on Soi Buakaw want to say hello this time. Hello. There we go, that's better. And then on the right hand side you've got the hospital, one of the hospitals. That is the Pattaya City Hospital on the right hand side. And you've got Cheap Charlie's on the right. And they also have a Cheap Charlie's in Jomtien, as you guys probably know. And I like that one, right near the immigration, so it's quite handy. And this is the busy crossroads where you can turn right to Soi Lenki, left to Soi Diana, straight on to Buakhao. And further up on the right, you've got Soi Potol, Charapoon. There's your Soi Diana. Soi Lenki, where you've got Hunger Pangs and Kungs. It's the way we've just come. And we're going to carry on walking down Buakhao. And there is Soi Potol, Soi Charapoon. And to the left, you've got Soi Excite, where we were yesterday. And this is what I mean when I'm talking to the people who have not been to Pattaya before. Off Buakhao, it's not just what's on Buakhao, but what you've got off Buakhao in terms of Diana, Soi Excite, Charapoon, like, you know, it's just endless, isn't it? And we're not even mentioning LK Metro, which is further up here on the left, and you can access it, as you know, via Buakhao or via Soi Diana. And there's a sign for LK Metro. What a great night you can have on the LK Metro. And of course, if you're after a decent brekkie, you've got Time Bar, which won my little competition the other day on the best banger in Pattaya. Right, let's carry on. I'm enjoying this. There's quite a lot of them around, the mixy ice creams, they're delicious. And how can we possibly miss Soi 11, also known as Soi Honey? And that can take you right down to Second Road. Also off Buakhao. Now some people said, will you run out of content, Owl? Well, I've not even touched the sides on Pattaya. There's so much to it. And don't forget, a lot of it's been done, but not by the Owl, not by me. And I'll present it in my way. And that brings back some good memories. Hungry Hippo. Had a cracking breakfast there back in January. Just come off Buakhao here, onto Tree Town or into Tree Town, where I'm going to do the last meetup for a while, and that is tonight at the Cave, 8 p.m. Now I think you guys will be watching this probably on a Saturday, but that's where it happens. And they're really friendly in there, great manager Linda and a great team. Just take this opportunity as well to thank the Cave and to thank Linda for letting me have my meetup nights at the Cave. They've been fantastic. And even the Songkran one, even though it wasn't a full house, we still had a water fight with a bar next door. Okay, let's go back onto Buakhao, because this is a Buakhao walk. It's so easy to nip off to these other sois, but it is all about Buakhao today. And let me know in the comments if you like more of these walk and talks, because there is all them other sois I just mentioned. Tell you what, right next to Tree Town, this is part of Tree Town actually, the restaurant there on the left, I'm sure they're all good, but I've had some cracking chicken penangs in there, really nice and affordable. It's almost going to be time for my second stopover. Could it be a singar this time, or should I go for another water, or maybe even a cup of tea? I'm thinking maybe the Marquee Bar, which is quite a bit up here still, yeah. So we'll have to see, because I am burning up. And then just here on the right hand side is the soi where they've got Copper Spoon on the right hand side. And that is up there with one of the very best in Pattaya for breakfast. Saying that bacon brew, my days, or Soi Excite, that really was delicious. So we'll keep walking. Further up here on the right, you'll have Witherspoons. That's on the bend, as we know. And I've had an alright breakfast in there as well. Now I've been meaning to get one of the apps on my phone where I can see how many steps I'm doing, because I'd be interested. This walk is a fairly decent walk today. I don't think it's on the same, sorry about that, I don't think it's on the same level as the Second Road and Beach Road, because that was a long walk, but yeah, I certainly feel like I'm having a workout. And I can see Witherspoons on the corner. We are making good progress. Now, not far up here on the left, you have the Marquee Bar, where I've yet to even have a drink. And I've heard they do a cracking Sunday lunch as well, so that's not for today, maybe another day. And also you've got that takeaway cafe, which is all right as well, where you can get a tea or whatever. So spoilt for options, really. And we've got another lady here who wants to say hello to you. Hello, Sadikab. Sabai di mai. Sabai di, and that is a barber salon. And I tell you what, I don't need one of them. Thank you, Cap and Clad. See you next time. And there is the takeaway cafe on the left. Literally right next door to the Marquee Bar. Right, for now I'm going to stop off at the takeaway cafe and just have a bottle of water, refresh, and then we'll carry on. We're almost at the end. Right, that was a nice bottle of water. Now let's finish off the walk to the end of Soi Buakaw. I think it's fair to say this is probably the quieter end. Just noticed actually, LK Grand, what does that say? LK Royal Suite. Now I'm not going to go in today's vlog, but let us know in the comments. I'm assuming that's a hotel. If you know, if you've stayed there before, let us know. I don't think it'll be condos, but I might be wrong. But today we're not going to do it, but it is the LK Royal Suite. I've done a lot of the LK hotels, and if this is a hotel, I promise I will come back and do a review on it. So let us know. And we're nearly at the end of the road. So at this top end is it's a lot quieter. The bars have pretty much disappeared, and it's mainly massage places. Sarikap, sabai di mai. Fantastic. And then it brings us out onto this road. I'm not quite sure which road it is. I have driven down it many a times to get onto Soi Buakaw. If you do know, drop it in the comments. Is that South Pattaya Road maybe? I'm not sure. So, if you've liked this little walk and talk of Soi Buakaw and a bit of a brekkie this morning, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. And from Soi Buakaw, here in the best city in the world, Pattaya, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.